Now, following a season of relative mid-table obscurity, Coventry are back in their more customary relegation dogfight. Today, after a run of 4 successive defeats, they found themselves up against second-placed Arsenal. There at Highfield Road for us was John Motson.
With their renewed interest in John Hartson now laid to rest, Coventry City welcome back Belgian striker Cedric Roussel for only his second Premiership start since November. He's been linked with Wimbledon and Wolves, but today he hopes to repeat his performance against Arsenal here last season when he figured prominently in a 3-2 win. Wednesday's defeat at the hands of Leeds and their old striker Robbie Keane has cost Coventry the services of defender Gary Breen, who failed a fitness test, so it's a change of formation today to a back 4. Captain Mustafa Hadji has a good recent scoring record against Arsenal. Well, their top scorer, Thierry Henry, with a slight thigh strain, has joined Keown, Silvinho, Ljungberg and Edu on the injury list, so Sylvain Wiltord starts up front today. That's the only change from the victory over Bradford on Tuesday, when Ray Parlour scored in front of Sven-Göran Eriksson. And Arsene Wenger can remain on the touchline after the FA rescinded his 12-match ban at a hearing yesterday. Mike Dean's had the distinction of taking charge of both Premiership matches between these clubs this season. He was at Highbury when Arsenal won 2-1. They're in yellow today, playing from the left. Here's Ashley Cole. And already it's plain that Gordon Strachan's decision to switch to a flat back 4 was forced upon him really by the injury to Gary Breen and also the non-availability of Mark Edworthy. Hadji seems to have started off up front with Roussel and Bellamy coming from a bit deeper. And Eustace trying to join them now. This is Bellamy. Well, that's fallen quite nicely for David Thompson. Goes across Tony Adams. Outside him is Hadji. Roussel's... Oh, it's Thompson! Oh, close! The former Liverpool player has been doing well in support of the front 2 recently for Coventry, and here he gets into a great position. It's Mustafa Hadji with the cross, and Thompson gets the angled header just away from David Seaman and the post. And that clearance by Dixon didn't go where it was intended. It's actually come out to Eustace. This is Thompson. Good play by him, plenty in the middle for Coventry. Hadji! Oh, Seaman missed it completely. Hadji again, and the goalkeeper reclaims. That was something of a let-off for Arsenal, because the fact that Hadji missed this cross seemed to cause Seaman to miss it. And Stepanov's, I think, got the important touch. Wiltord kept that in, Perez. And on this side, Lauren. Appeals for handball by the Arsenal supporters, but not by the players. Cole. Touch of skill from Hadji. Oh, that pass by Vieira would have put Bergkamp through, but here's Thompson. Oh, Bellamy trying to pick a route. Hadji! Oh, and Bellamy again with a great chance here! And, well... Stepanov's cleared it from near the line. Bellamy's effort, and it hit his own goalkeeper. It's Bellamy here in space. Seaman closes down the angle. Stepanov's away, off Seaman, corner. Coventry have got a bit of a spell going here. Williams is in there, so is Marcus Hall. And it's Adams who heads out. was a holding offence there by Tony Adams on Mustafa Hadji, and referee Dean did well to spot it, and Tony Adams, the Arsenal captain, is going in the book. It was the briefest of contacts, but I must say from up here it looked as though he did just pull him back. Yellow card for Adams. And he drives that, Thompson, from all of 35 yards. Good play by... Oh, it wasn't though. I was going to say good play by Vieira, and dear me, he's put his foot in there on Carsley. Williams has come tearing up to complain bitterly to the Arsenal players, and we have a confrontation here at Highfield Road. And Patrick Vieira, who's gone 24 matches without a yellow card since his 2 sendings off earlier in the season, is suddenly up in front of the referee again. It's a yellow card, his first for such a long time, and Williams, I think now, is trying to calm him down. It was late on Carsley. Perez, Wiltord, Bergkamp starts his run now. This is Parler, and Dixon's to his right. Arsenal with 6 players in the Coventry half in this attack, 7 now. Dixon into Parler, 4 the other way. Parler's shot hits Williams. This is Vieira. Come out to Perez. That was no mean effort. Beautifully hit on the volley by Robert Perez. Just perfect technique. Headman up to turn it over, which Perez himself will take. Adams is coming in. Oh, and Carsley takes that away for the moment. Bergkamp is waiting to volley it back, and the second tip over in a minute by Magnus Hedman. They didn't close Bergkamp down this time. He's well outside, mind you, 25 yards probably. And again the goalkeeper's right hand goes up, and again Arsenal have a corner. Ashley Cole will take this one. Stepanovs and Adams are still forward. Note paper out. The Coventry manager. Parler finding Bergkamp now. There are good runners here to his left and indeed to his right now as well. One of them here is Patrick Vieira. 3 the other way for Arsenal. Stands the cross up well. Perez comes in, and that touched David Thompson. Arsenal feel it might have been a hand, but he's allowed to play on. The decent cross by Patrick Vieira. He really stood that up well. And Arsene Wenger on the touchline is furious. He's gesturing towards the referee, and having to be slightly calmed down by the 4th official, Rob Harris. Here's the cross by Vieira, and the question mark is here: did Perez header, well, looked a little bit like ball to hand, but then you could ask what the arms are doing up there. And Dixon there blocked off by Bellamy. Hadji's waiting in the centre. Roussel is further over. Hadji's up first. Oh, that's good play by Eustace! Oh, a pity from his point of view that he couldn't have finished in the style that he showed in creating the opportunity, because he did really do it for himself. Bouncing ball, but he took it in stride, went past Stepanovs and then volleyed over the bar from very close in. The best opportunity perhaps of the first half, but Eustace takes credit for getting there in the first place. Williams and Bergkamp. Referee allowed the play to go because he spotted that Arsenal had the ball. That was a good advantage played there, and here's the advantage for Wiltord. There's an offside, I think, given here now, but good refereeing initially by Mike Dean. Many would have stopped the game there. He had a look at it for a second, saw that Vieira was going to get the ball and allowed him to go on. Now, was Wiltord offside? I don't honestly think he was off. Wiltord. Still. Oh, it's a decent ball into Parler. And so's that a decent ball as well. Tony Adams had strayed forward, having got up for the set play, and got a shot in there from a most unusual position for him. But Coventry are countering here with Bellamy. Referee has let play go on, although there was a foul by Parler. The advantage is with Coventry, and this is Quinn. Dixon meeting that. This is Bellamy. That was a decent effort from Tony Adams here, who just picks up the loose ball. Some dissent here from Ray Parler. I think he feels he was fouled in the last attack, which he was, but the referee played an advantage, or rather, he was the offender, I think, Parler, and maybe that he's gone back and booked him for the foul, having applied the advantage to Coventry. I'm pretty certain that's what's happened. Back in by Carsley. Maybe a chance for Eustace here. And the Arsenal defenders allowing Russell to get through. David Seaman, unorthodox but very effective, saving with his feet. And there's a roar going up from the Coventry fans. This promises to be a better spell for them. Hadji with the flick on. It's come out to Williams. Corner, deflection on the shot. Now, a little bit of hope here perhaps for Coventry. Seaman came here and took it with his right foot. They're calling for a long corner, the three players in the middle. Vieira challenging. Not really backed by Bellamy there. This is Wiltord and this is Parler, and Perez has made a good run, and Bergkamp an even better one. Perez far side. Grimondi's getting there as well. There's the goal. I think he tried to handle that. But Hedman's got very mixed up here with Carsley, and Coventry weren't quite sure whose responsibility that was. Well, Richard Shaw was called into emergency action here. Dennis Bergkamp is the player who turns the ball in, and Shaw heading out from a very difficult angle. This is Wiltord. Oh, a shot to the goal! Dennis Bergkamp puts Arsenal in front out of nothing. 13 minutes to go, and the Gunners have the lead. It's Wiltord here who makes space for the cross against Quinn, and Bergkamp gets in between two defenders and a flailing goalkeeper who came and didn't make it. And Dennis Bergkamp may have given Arsenal the 3 points here and worsened Coventry's plight. Well, I don't quite know whether Hedman was in no man's land there, but neither defender claimed it. Bergkamp did. Now, there was some disturbances at the last Coventry home game, and there seems to be a spot of trouble in there again today. And now Wiltord. And Vieira to Wiltord. Oh, it needed a good save by Hedman. Well, Arsenal have saved their best football for the later stages of this match. Wiltord's effort here, which could have... good save. But they're in control now, Arsenal, and they've got a corner. Adams is up again. Well, these are difficult days indeed for Coventry City. And it looks a little too late now for Gordon Strachan. And now Lee Dixon. Oh, I thought he'd picked that up cleanly, but he manages to get it forward to Parler, who goes round Williams. And that's not where Coventry want the ball, and indeed it's not the result they wanted either. It's another home defeat for Gordon Strachan's team, leaving them deep in relegation trouble. Arsenal taking the 3 points courtesy of a late goal from Dennis Bergkamp. But two bookings there that will worry Arsenal. The fifth certainly for Ray Parler, and also for Tony Adams, which suggests that they may well miss the FA Cup tie against Chelsea at Highbury in 2 weeks' time. Other than that, it was a good day for Arsenal because it's only their third away win of the season in the Premiership. It wasn't a particularly distinguished game, but it finished Coventry City 0, Arsenal 1.
Austin, I must say, you never looked like you were going to lose, but did you think you were going to win?
It looked like 0-0 because they defended well, and but I always had the hope. Yes, I wanted. We were desperate to win that game, and we were insisting and going forward, and finally we got that goal. And I think Coventry had a great first half. Worked very hard.
This is Coventry. We've been in tighter positions than this, that's for sure. I just need to ask anybody about here. The final day one season when I first took over, we were 91 on to go down. I don't think the odds have got to that yet.
Have the last 24 hours been difficult for you? Has it been difficult for you to do your job as you would normally have done it?
Yes, because I was not there for 2 days, but the team have good staff and they can prepare well the team, and the concentration of the team is right, the spirit is right, so the most important is that.
1-0 to Arsenal, Alan, but you have to have a bit of sympathy for Coventry the way they performed today.
I thought they deserved to get something out of the game. They didn't play like a team that was in the bottom three. They were organised, they were competitive, passed it well at times, they made chances. They had the better of the first half. I thought Arsenal had the better of the second half. Arsenal were comfortable, but Coventry definitely deserved a point.
They just can't seem to convert at the moment. They had lots of chances early on, didn't they?
Well, the first 15 minutes they were dominant. They dominated the match. They took the game to Arsenal. They had 2 or 3 decent chances, but just couldn't get it in the back of the net. This is the first one. And then Thompson gets it, and he was excellent in the first half. Good pass, he moves in, Hadji, ball into the box, gets on the end of it, and it's close. I think Seaman was beaten. Thompson gets it wide on the right. Great piece of trickery here. Bye, gets to the byline, great ball, and Seaman comes out, misses. Hadji could have gone anywhere, could have gone in the back of the net, but no luck. Then Bellamy has a great chance. He should have done better here. Again, it's good play. Comes in, decent first touch, and he's got to bury that. But again, Arsenal get it clear. And it was unfortunate.
I mean, they've conceded a lot of goals, but their other problem is that they've let in a lot as well this season. But they do look like they've tightened up a bit recently.
Well, I thought they were really organised today. We've always said if you get 4 defenders in position in a line, you've got a chance it'll be difficult to get through them. But if you've got 4 defenders and then the 4 in the midfield and 2 lines, and I thought they did it really well. As I say, they're really organised at this, and Arsenal struggled to break them down for long periods. Here we have it. We'll have a little freeze here. You can see that there's 2 lines of 4 there, and every time you have that, it's going to be difficult to get through. Then again, they just file back, they get in position, and it's 2 lines of 4 again. And then a little variation. When Arsenal in possession, they've got lots behind the ball. You get the back 4 in line, and this time it's 5 in the middle. You know, and as I say, you're playing against a decent side. If they're playing against one of the lesser sides, I think they might have got 3 points.
Yeah, so they're quite good now at getting in lines, but what have they got to do? What have they got to do to get out of trouble?
They've got to get a break.
Yeah.
I mean, if you watch this 2 pieces of action here, similar positions in the pitch. The first one, Bellamy gets in wide in the left, cuts inside, decent ball into the box. Eustace does really well here. Forceful, bit of tenacity, he's got to hit the target. I mean, that is a fantastic chance. You got Wooltord in probably an identical position, ball into the box, same sort of ball, Bergkamp on the end of it, and it's in the back of the net, and you've just got to have that little bit of luck. They've got to get somebody that's going to score goals regularly. I mean, they haven't scored enough goals. They keep on making the chances in the match, but can't convert the chances. And obviously, scoring goals is going to win you the games, and they're in a perilous position at the minute. But I said on Wednesday night, they're still battling. They played well enough today. They don't look like a side that are in the bottom three, but they've got to get a win. They've got to get a win from somewhere.
We know Gordon Strachan won't give up. Matt, what about Arsenal? A bit enigmatic, really. I mean, a different side away from home than they are at home.
Yeah, but they've got this victory, and you know they've undefeated in 4 matches in the league, 2 wins in the trot. I think they've got to have Henry playing. They look a different side for me with Henry in the team. You know, he's been injured. Ended better at times today. They look very comfortable in the second, and they've broken the duck away from home. They're finishing the top 3, and that's what they've got to aim for.
Don't think they'll win it though. Now.